be live now.
You're live right now.
Are we good now?
I don't know. Mine doesn't have comments.
Struggle is real.
The Wi-Fi connected. Mine can't. I'm wrong. It is.
Gord, Gord. Comments are still turned off? Ah! The last two times I did this, I had comments and it was no problem. It was never an issue. And then this time it's causing me grief because it's saying that.
Have you done it with somebody else on? Is that what it is?
No, it shouldn't be.
Live stream viewer comments show up. This is an example. Chat.
It said it gave me one. I lost his chat, so didn't I? My last dude's chat. He was talking to me live. I should be able to. Yes. Why our chat's not working?
Isn't chat on the bottom? But not at the bottom. Down.
I got live chat turned on. Anyone.
Okay. There you go.
It's already on. Like it's not, but it's not showing up on the.
It's not showing up still?
Not showing up on the content. To you, it is. Gosh. When I go to the live feed and I click on the live and I go to watch myself, there is no live chat option.
Oh, there is.
Yes, there is. It's right there.
Mine doesn't work.
Hi. Okay. Turn that off. There you go. There is live chat. Okay, you just gotta find it. There's live chat, so we just gotta now. Take me a second to. Why is the mixer cam up there?
Mixer.
Okay. Okay, Gord, I think we're back. I have to share the thing again, though, so people know where to go.
Okay.
People are going to be like, I can't find you, and then it's going to be like, oh, the joys of life. Sorry, folks. We had to start again.
Natalie, how was it?
Well,
Okay, yeah. I see something says more in the bottom here. What's that? Oh yeah, we had a comment.
That's for me.
That's from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can definitely comment now. I wonder how long this bread been going. Okay. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think we're happy. I think we're happy. The mixer cam is loading. Okay, we're back. Hopefully, if you're here, you can say hi. If you're somebody that's actually beyond one of our family members, even our family members, if you can say hi, that would be wonderful. Let us know the live chat's working. Okay, so what we've been working on is I've been working on bread, banana bread, and cooking some other bread, and I'm about 5 minutes away from getting my other bread going. And Gord's been working on his supper, so he's going to probably be leaving here soon because he wants to go eat supper. Which makes sense. I want to help him for supper. So my bread is cooking. It's 6 more minutes. And then I am making a banana cake in the Ninja behind me. So currently, right now, I have a cup and a third of brown sugar and 3/4 cups of margarine going. They're already creamed up. I'm going to add some 200 mils of honey. Do you have one of these, Gord?
What's that?
This measuring cup that you can kind of push the stuff out.
No.
So you measure. So yeah, so you measure into the cup, and then when you go to push it, you just push this up, and everything pops out.
Yeah.
So you actually get all the stuff off the side because there's nothing worse than you got to scrape it all your honey and
measure a cup of honey and like 1/4 cup stays in the measuring cup.
That's right. Yeah. So let's slowly switch over to the mixing cam. There we go. So now we're just going to take this over here and just pop her in and just push. You scrape and you're good, and then nothing left on the cup. And then we got to add 4 eggs to that mix.
That's after you cream your butter and sugar.
Butter, sugar. We're gonna add. I'm adding the honey and eggs. I'm gonna cream them a little more with both of those things in. Incorporate all that.
Okay.
And then I'll add my bananas. I'm not a big. Every recipe I've seen for banana bread or whatever, they say to mash your bananas ahead of time.
Yeah.
I throw my bananas in whole. Once my mixer's going to do it.
That's right.
Why would I need to bother working hard? Let the mixer do the job.
Extra step. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So that's what I do anyway. Some people don't.
I like my banana bread with piece of chunks of bananas in it, right?
Well, you're going to get that if you just throw your bananas in, and if they're already mushy, then you're not gonna have that option because they're just gonna mush. But if some of your bananas have a little bit of bite to them, so we're gonna let this go. So that looks good, Gord. Look at that. Look at that presentation. Look at that presentation on that plate.
Oh, I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat, Kurt.
You ready to eat?
Yeah, thank you. That's my supper right here.
That's your supper.
That's
wonderful.
Yeah, there's one more addition to it. Growing up in the Caribbean, this is kind of like a street food, so it's kind of like a comfort food.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll take a bite if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. Tell us what it's like.
Yeah.
Look at that. That was like what, 3 hours of work?
Yeah, about that. After 12, what time is it? 4? Yeah, so about 4.5 hours. Yeah.
4.5. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's good. The tamarind has a sweet and sour taste to it.
Okay. Good. Well, I'm going to get my banana bread here in the bowl. So I don't know if you need to take off to go eat. You feel free to check out. And I mean, if you want to eat with your wife, you can absolutely go do that. And no obligation.
No. I'll go eat and I'll check back in.
Okay, you go eat.
Have supper now. Yep.
Yeah. Just I'll pop you out and then come on back when you're ready. I'll be here. Okay, if you're just joining us, we're just getting ready to we're mixing up the bananas. As you can see in the bowl. Doesn't matter anymore. If I can't get comments today, anyway, I'm glad you're here. I don't know if the comments are working or not. If they are, if you're watching, it's cool. Show me, let me know. But if you're not, that's cool too. But I think the only people watching right now is Chloe and myself. So it's 8:30. We got the first bread's going to be coming out of the oven in a second. I'm creaming up my stuff. I'm going to throw my bananas in. Can't win with I got 6 bananas going in here. A couple of them are extra mushy. Some of them are a little more firm. But that's okay. Good variety. We like chunks in the bread. Get that in there. Okay, then we're going to add our flour, cinnamon, baking soda, and salt. So, cinnamon, flour, baking powder, and some salt. Okay, the bread is ready, so I'm going to pop up some bread. So here's our fresh bread. And I'm going to pop in 2 more. It's not ready. So this is the multigrain. It is ready. So we're going to pop that in. First thing we do before we pop it in is we're actually going to cut some slits in it. This is a flaxseed, pumpkin seed, and sesame seed, multigrain. And we got these raisin ones that need to go in. I'm not going to slice the raisin ones. 30 minutes. So because my oven's going to be taken away, we're actually going to be making our banana cakes in the Ninja. Okay. Well mixed, we are going to add 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 teaspoons of cinnamon in the mixing bowl. I feel anyway. 2 teaspoons of salt. 1 tablespoon of baking soda, baking powder. And I'll stick with you guys until I get this out of the oven. I'm sorry if you came to the other chat and you can't find me until later. That's just kind of the lumps of it all. I'm gonna put 4 cups of flour in here. Next, okay, so we got our handy dandy pan. This fits. So this is the bottom of my Ninja. This goes in, so this actually fits inside here, so that I have something to lift out of my Ninja, and it let the air flow around this and cook it evenly. So we're gonna do 2. So I'm gonna be doing 2 different cookings, but I don't think I can fit 2 in there. That'd be cool if we could. I don't think I can fit a second one. in there, so I can't put a second. So I'm going to spray it really well. I don't want to overmix my dough. So I know it makes it difficult when there's nobody here to talk to. I'm making banana cake. It is a banana cake in the Ninja fryer. So we got 2 pans,
I
and
know you're doing a ninja.
so we just do just a quick scrape on the sides. Get that little extra flour that kind of fell in off the mixer top. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my scoop, and I'm gonna actually just evenly scoop into the. If I get extra cake, I will just make another one because this looks like it's a lot of cake batter. So I think that was. Did you count with me? I think that was. I don't know, like 4 scoops. I'm gonna just go there. I think I'm going to be able to get 1 more cake out of this, so that's good. So there's my cake in the batter, and then we're gonna get this in the Ninja. So if you can see the Ninja, maybe we'll turn it a little. So you can see the Ninja. There's my Ninja. Hello, Ninja. So my Ninja, pop it open, and we're going to use this tray here to put it right here. So now I have something to pull it out when it's done. Okay, we're going to lower this in the Ninja, flat, shut it. There is a bake / roast section, so we're going to click on that. Okay, we're going to set the temp to 330. And we're going to set a timer for, let's try 14 minutes. And then what the recipe that I followed said was we're going to, at the end of it, if it looks too dark, then we can just put a piece of tin foil over top just to keep it from, if it's not cooked all the way through. So we have 1 extra. We're actually going to get, I think I have another pan in here. And get another one too. Okay, so if all else fails, then when that one comes out, when this one goes in, then I'll just wash it, and I'll just set this off to the side for now. It's good. So while we're here, Emma asked me to make something, so we will do that. Okay, so we're going to go kind of what I normally make. I'll make just biscuits because that's just what everybody likes. I'm going to need this mixer blade, so if you can't see me, but I'm just washing up the quick the batter blade so I can make some biscuits. I don't know if live chat is working. I think it's working, but let me know if it's working. I'd love you to say hi, let me know where you're from, and you're hanging out on a Saturday evening or a Saturday afternoon. What are you doing? What have you got planned this week? Or are you sitting in the cold like I am? You can see the cold here in Halifax, but it's all good. How cold is it where you're at? Blade. Our second bowl. Always behind the wheel today. She's doing all the other stuff. Good. And it's not her fault. Things seem to be falling off the rails. That's my fault. I don't know what I did wrong. I didn't change any settings differently. So it's strange how technology will do whatever it wants, whenever it wants. What's up? Huh? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. No, you need an H. Can you edit it?
hide it. Click the three dots and see if you can edit it. If not, just delete it. Can you delete it? Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just fix it and post it up with the right WHERE. WHERE. It's okay. We're learning. We're growing. We're just having fun. This is just us having a good time. Chloe's learning to be behind the wheel. So we're gonna make biscuits. These are Mom's biscuits. We're gonna throw some score bits in there, and I think I got some mini chocolate chips. I'm gonna throw in there to give it a little bit more. Oh, we got someone here, Mitch. Oh, the cakes. Where did the cake go? The cake's in my Ninja air fryer on the bake setting for 14 minutes. So we are putting it there. So live chat is working. We found somebody that's actually here. So it's good. Nice to meet you, Mitch. Or see you, Mitch. I know who you are. You've been around for a while. And so things have been pretty awkward here. I got desperate and we restarted, but we're okay. We're found. So I'm making biscuits. So these are we're gonna make them. They're probably gonna sit on the counter for a little bit because I don't have an oven for them, but we can at least get them all shaped up. So we're gonna do 4 cups of flour, 2, 3, 4 cups of flour. I know, but we're gonna try the air fryer cooking. I was thinking about trying air fryer biscuits, but we only have so much time, so we'll get 1 cake done while I'm live, and then we'll just wait to put these awesome biscuits in the oven. Once I get, I'll have some trays here. I got to wash up, and I can do that. So we need 2 tablespoons of baking powder in this lovely mix. If you were late to the party, Gord is coming back. At least he says he is. He's coming back to hang out. He was here. He was making his beautiful local food. I can't remember the name of it because I'm his dad like that. But he'll come back and tell you what it was. But it looked really good. If you can watch it later, you can go back to the show and check it out. So right now we've got the flour, the baking powder, the salt, and we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar. We're going to add 1 cup of shortening. Okay, so you get a block of shortening. So if you have a block of shortening, half of it is 1 cup. So if you haven't heard my story on this, if you are using shortening for your biscuits, then for your liquid, always add milk. Okay, if you're using butter or margarine, then you can get away with water. Either way, you're going to get the same richness, right? If you decide to, you could do both. You can do butter and milk. It's going to get you super rich, flaky biscuits, but you can get away with one or the other. So half. I'm going to chunk it up before I put it in. I'm going to make 2 different biscuits here. I'm going to make my white cranberry ones as well. I'm going to take them to church tomorrow and give them away. Keep some, give some away. I give and take away. It's just the way it works. Okay, so then we're going to take this. We're going to throw the thing in. We're going to come over to the cam. Hi. Okay. And then we are going to flip it up and we are going to let her go. So I will need milk because I'm using church. So we have milk out of the fridge. Okay, I will need 2/3 times 2, so 1 and grab my. Actually, we're going to use the one we had earlier. We're going to use this thing. Rinse off the honey. Honey's not going to hurt me. We need 1 1/3 cup and 1/3, and this is great because you can just adjust it as you need to. 1 1/3. You just fill this up to the liquid level mark. And so this is pretty cool. So like it's got all the different levels, and you can adjust up to 2 cups, and then you just pour it in. It's a nice little tool. Lots of people have one for sale, so it's not. Okay, you don't want to overmix your shortening in your biscuits. Okay, so from here, we need this and this. So I bought these on Amazon. They're score chippets, but they're big bag because I'm tired of buying the small ones. And I've got this bag here of mini chocolate chips. So those will be perfect for what we're doing. So we're gonna crack this open. I'm gonna take half of a cup. Half of a cup. Do we have a half cup sitting here? No, I don't. I'm gonna get so I'm gonna put half a cup of chocolate chips, and we're gonna put a cup of score. More. So half a cup of chips. And this is the first time opening this. I'm gonna do 1 cup. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, let's go 1 cup. So this is half a cup, and then another half a cup. So. I'm gonna go with my earbud. At least it didn't fall into my milk. Okay, it's total 1 cup. Scores. Get the score in this bag so we don't spill it everywhere. Put those away. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna add our milk to the mixer and turn her on. We're gonna go until she's just barely mixed. Now, whoa, there we go. Oh, make sure you put your mixer in the right direction because when it slides the wrong one, it's fun. We just did. Okay, and clean off our board. So normally now I would then mix it up, but I'm gonna have to get that bread off. And cleaned up. So we have a rack. Hot, still warm. Beautiful bread. Bring that. So my next bread's not done for 15 minutes, but at least if I have a space to put it. Sorry, the space is still warm though. Okay. Another rack. They're still super hot, which is always fun. Get washed up real quick. Okay, so I've been following along with what I've been doing in the last 2 days. In the last 2 days, I've been up all night long. I got a total of, I think, 2.5 to 3 hours sleep since 7 o'clock yesterday morning. So I think my brain is starting to actually hit that moment right now. So if you see me just kind of doing things that don't make no sense, it's only because I'm starting to catch up. And I think that's what's happening. I'm starting to feel brain fog, and I didn't have another coffee, which would have been helpful to help with that brain fog. Then I just get a pan, and we'll spray it. Okay, and then we are going to wipe our counter down here. Just to make it dirty again. We don't want to pick up all the extra stuff that's on here. Extra cinnamon, things on here. We don't want that in our biscuits, even though it wouldn't hurt them. So 1 minute left, and we'll check on our cake. See if it needs to be covered up. See what the. So, wait. 1 minute. What do you think? So we got this. We got a scraper. So you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. All the different. You see the score bits and the chocolate chips. It's good. So, I mean, with just the score bits, it's really good. But when you add the and hi Emma.
Hi.
This is what she wants. She'll be our taste tester. Should we get one of these before they're even out of the oven? Are we grabbing one? I don't really want to wash this if I'm going to make more biscuits. Okay, so we just fix it. The bottom stuff. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so my cake is looking good. You could pop it out like this. Just give me 1 second, just to show you. Oh, you need another 6 to 8 minutes. I think. I'm still gonna pop it out at the 15-minute mark, just to show you. Where is the other glove? Okay, so this is. Let's see what's the best way. Let's go over here. Can we show it on here? So there's the cake so far. Still soupy in the middle, so that's why we're gonna get back in the air fryer. We're gonna bake it. We're gonna bake it. We're gonna break it down to 315 for. Let's go for another 10 minutes and see how that looks. So, cooking a cake in the air fryer, something different for me. I did try the rolls in there before, but I've never tried that. This spatula is kind of bending. A little bendy, but okay, biscuits. Biscuits, that's where we're doing biscuits. So, score biscuits. The score bits are just score bits, the middle, not the chocolatey one. So if you wanted just to get score bars, you could do that, and then you wouldn't have to worry about chocolate chips. You could actually just buy score bars, probably from the dollar store. We're gonna get the best price for them. Okay, there's my bowl. Way over here. Okay, so our biscuits are here. Scones, I guess, is what I call them. It's a biscuit recipe, but I like calling them scones. Just a little bit more flour on my hands so I'm not sticking. A little more flour. And so you want to go about half an inch thick. You don't need to roll it. Some people say get a rolling pin out. You know why? Why do you need a rolling pin? You don't need a rolling pin. This isn't tough. It's like a pie dough where you have to kind of force it to go. It just goes. It goes wherever you want it. Okay? And if you can make it a rectangle, the more rectangle you can make it, the easier it's going to be because you cut it in 3. Okay, so you cut it in 3, and then all you do is you start cutting triangles the best you can. So the first one might not be a perfect triangle, but every one after that's going to be pretty straightforward triangles. Just an angle and a straight, and then at this end you're going to get a piece. So you're going to look like this. Okay, see that? Beautiful. Okay, and then we're going to throw them on the tray behind me. And I'm actually going to cook these next in the oven. It's already at the temp I want. So when the bread that's in the oven comes out, the biscuits will go, the scones will go in. I keep calling them biscuits. I like calling them scones. I think really the difference is just the cut, maybe. But I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. But in my house, these are scones. If we call them biscuits, we're not going to jump all over one another. Except for maybe Chloe, now that I'm making these comments, she'll jump all over me if I call these biscuits when they're scones. Just to bug me. She's smiling over there, laughing. She's definitely going to do it now. I've got 7 minutes on my next bread, which is my multi-grain, and I've got almost 7 minutes on the. So we're going to be like fighting two different things. To which one? Fighting for our attention is going to be the cake and the. But either one can sit for a minute. It's not going to hurt nothing. So let's see if I can. Do you think I can make the next biscuits in 7 minutes? Do you think it's possible? 7 minutes. Here we go. Here we go. 4 cups of flour. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 tablespoon of 2 tablespoons of baking powder. 1, 2, half a teaspoon of salt. Oh, come on. Go ahead. 1 teaspoon of salt. Boom. Half a cup of sugar. 1, 2. Half a block shortening. Right here, we want to cut it down into smaller pieces so it doesn't all just clump into one big lump. Paddle. In. Mixer can. Do you see me now? Up. On. Mix. What's mixing? Chocolate chips. Flip. Half the bag. Why not? And just throw in half the bag. Okay. Dried cranberries. Flip. Open. Half a cup. Half a cup of dried cranberries. In the mix. Milk. 1 3/4. Milk. Already pre-measured. Good. 1 3/4. Done. Milk back in the fridge. Can I do it? I'm not gonna make it. We got 5 minutes. Milk. In the mixer. Good. Clean the counter off. That's just big biscuit stuff. We got 4 minutes on 1 biscuit. Out. Scrape. I'm trying to get these biscuits done in less than 7 minutes. We got 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left. Okay, biscuits off the thing. That's gonna be the longest thing take you to. Mix up and get a flour. Okay, this is where we're gonna get hands on. Right in there. Mix up at the last minute, getting the nooks and crannies of this mixing bowl and on the board. Mix it up. Nice and soft. This is cranberry and white chocolate scones. Okay. Here we go. Going over mix. A little bit of flour on the board. Okay. Now, press it out. 1/2 inch. Try and get a rectangle. So good. Cut. Cut. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Let's just get her going. Come on, we can do it. Triangles, there we go. Here we go. 2 minutes and 36 seconds to get these on the tray. We gotta get a tray, but the tray's dirty, so now I have to clean that tray. Get the cornmeal that was on here from when it was cooking the bread. Good, she's dry. You're dry now. Get over here. Time check. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And I lost an AirPod, but I'm not listening, talking to anybody, so it doesn't really matter. And then we just get these over here on the tray. Yeah, super fast. I got a minute 46 seconds. 46 seconds. I can probably get the table cleaned off by then. Okay, I got all the scones on the pan. All scones in the pan. Okay. Oh, where did my clock go? Can I get this cleaned up before? Oh, 60 seconds to clean this pan up. No, I think I got it. Ooh, that'd been fun. Getting that flour all over the floor. I wouldn't have got that in a minute. And done. Okay, so I've got my white cranberry biscuits and scones made in less than 7 minutes. Ready to go. And cake's gonna come out. And that was Ethan. He was saying hi. Okay. And I made it in 7 seconds. 10 seconds to spare on this cake. So I'm cooking a banana cake inside the air fryer. Doing it because it's cool. Hi, Ethan. Here. That flew in my haste. The AirPod flew out. Okay. Let's see if this is done. So that's way to check. Knife check. Knife check. So that needs another 4 minutes. But it is a little dark now, so I want to throw a piece of tin foil on top. Just stop it from getting more brown. So we're going to turn that on, bake, cook it at 4 more minutes. Let's go 5 minutes at 330. And go. 5 more minutes at 330. But no, the other oven's done, so the oven itself is done. That's what I really needed. This is my multigrain bread just out of the oven, fresh out of the oven, multigrain. And then we got raisin bread right out of the oven, raisin bread. Thanks, Mitch. I know, I'm tired now. Not necessarily because I'm. So the oven's already at the right temperature, so we're going to put these in for 15 minutes into the oven. I've got my convection oven on, so we can actually do layers of items. Timer 1.5. Perfect. Okay. So the next spread going in is we have this herb and garlic bread. As soon as we will get that. Get that slits done on that one and just have it kind of sitting resting until I'm ready for it. But a couple slits. Slits, and let's put that over here. So I got 3 trays of those. This is a mixture of the cheese and bacon and raisin bread. I'm not slitting the raisin bread. I will do the cheese and bacon. I think I have 2 more pans of bread here that you can slit. So there, cheese and bacon. And finally, herb and garlic. So the one thing I struggle with here is I don't have a whole lot of space to put everything, cook everything, and get it out. But that's just, I guess, life. So the last thing I haven't done in life is this gluten-free bread. I'm just letting it rise as long as possible. I'll probably shape it just before I go to bed and let it rise overnight, because I want it to rise up and actually become less dense. We'll see. So we got 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the cake. Once we get that cake out, we'll get the thing washed up real quick. We'll get this one in. I just want to see that cake as it's finished. Once we see the finished cake, we'll get it out of the pan onto this thing here on a piece of parchment paper. So I'm not going to get it on a piece of parchment paper today because apparently I have no more parchment paper. There's more out in the shed, but I just haven't gone up to get it. So I guess I'm not doing that. I'll put it in a cooling rack. So I do have a cooling rack, so we'll put it on a cooling rack. My bread on cooling racks too, but it won't do so much. But it's good. It's good. I'm glad you're here. Just hanging out with me today. I'm so glad you're here. Especially with these switching feeds. Having anybody here is incredible. That you caught on that I had to move. I'm sorry that I had to move. So there's the raisin bread off the cooling rack. So I want to bag these up soon. Yeah, limited space. Whatever. Get the cake on here when we're done. Get the cake over here. It's good. So yeah, that's the exciting part of my day is making all this bread, and I just give it all away. We keep a little bit, but 90% of it we give away, and that's just who I am and who I want to be. So I don't mind. And there are people that will take it, that will donate to my youth group, and that's amazing. It helps my youth group do activities and do things, and helps me organize so I can have some funds to do some fun things with them. Like in our all-nighter, we were able to buy a lot of food and have a good time. And looks like we got 7 seconds left on our cake. Okay, let's try this. This time it should be good. Knock this off. So one thing about trying something new is you don't know how long it takes. So now I know it's going to take a little bit longer. So let's try to keep going. I guess we're going 5 more minutes on the air fryer. Yeah. Gord said, "Looking good, chef." I am. I don't know where he's commenting from, but it's all good. The cake's almost ready. The bread's getting going. I can start putting some of these ingredients away because I'm done baking for the night. After these things are cooked off, I am done for the night. I have had a long day, so I've been up since. I got up at 1 this afternoon, but that was only after getting 3 hours sleep from yesterday when I went to bed, or got up at 7 a.m. So I was up for 26 and a bit. Super tired, but that's okay. It was worth it. It was an all-nighter for the great fundraiser. So far, I think we've raised $2,000, so we are on track. The church wanted to raise 15 grand total. I think we're at 7 or 8. We'll hit our fundraising goal, but that's okay if we don't. We try. We've actually hit our fundraising goal for the last 7 or 8 years, so we missed one. I guess it's It's a shame, but it happens. Put these ingredients away while we're waiting. How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay? Did everybody make it through the snow snap? The cold weather that we just had. I don't know if you had it where you were, but it was chilly this morning. I don't know about you, but it was frigid. Like the dog didn't even want to go pee, but that kind of frigid. You didn't want to get your car frigid. It was cold, and that kind of. You can probably take off mixer can. Don't need that on right now. We need that view. So that cake should be done here in 2 minutes and 56 seconds to be precise. To not be precise, it will be done when it's done. Minimal dishes to do, which is good. I don't want to do any more dishes tonight, but I'll do these two up. Do you like doing dishes? So Gord was here earlier. He was cooking. We'll have him on again, probably a little sooner than before supper time on a Saturday if we decide to do a Saturday again. Do you like Saturdays? Is that better? Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays? I don't know. What day do you want to hang out? I'm curious to see what's the best time. I don't know how to get big numbers. So any hints, any tips for a new guy who's it's like my third time live streaming, third. I think it's my third live stream. Any tips? Anybody got any tips for me? We love all the tips. Just hearing good job all the time doesn't is much of a tip because I can't grow if I don't know where I need to grow. So if you have any tips for me, that would be amazing. Am I going too fast? Going too slow? Do I explain things? Does the live chat work? Those things are all important. Something we question as we're going. I'm glad you're here. And if you didn't make it to the live stream, maybe next time, I'll just let it play out, even if it fails. Because the problem is if I cancel, then you guys get lost where I'm at. You can always find me on my stream, so if you subscribe, you'll know what's going on. So we got 52 seconds left on this cake. This cake will be done this time around. I am positive. I'm positive vibes that when we pluck this cake, it's going to be fully cooked in the middle, and then we will throw the next one in, and I'll say sayonara till next time. Maybe we'll stick around until the biscuits are done, so you can see those. But generally, that's where we're going to be. So I am tired. I am going to go crash in the chair while the next stuff cooks. And I'll just maybe check my Twitter and check my Facebook and connect with some people that way. But, if you're not following me on Twitter, search for Kurt the Worship Chef. If you want to hang out with me on Facebook, you can follow me there too. Not many people do, but that's okay. You don't need to follow me on Facebook. Subscribe here if you can, and then put that little bell so you know when I'm live every time. Okay. So here's the cake. She is good enough for me. Okay. So here we go. We are going to then take my cake, flip it upside down. While that's just sitting upside down for a minute, we're going to take the next cake and then we're going to take this and I'm going to pop that in there. So I'm going to start my first, so no tin foil. I'm going to shut it. I'm going to turn it off. I have to turn it off. Bake 330 for, we're actually going to go 18 minutes to start. And then once 18 minutes is up, then we'll check it and go from there. Okay. Yeah, Mitch, my process looks pretty much the same, very similar to this video in Calgary. Well, you know what? When I'm here, I'm not doing this. and the food and the stuff's not flying at you. So you have even more control here. But look at that. Look at that cake. Oh yeah, it smells really good. It is beautiful. There's a couple chunks of bananas in there, but I like that. And we're gonna take that. Maybe I'll put a final picture up there with whatever I do with it tomorrow. I'll wrap it up tonight. Tomorrow I might throw some cream cheese icing on it and then serve it up. Maybe I'll take it to the men tomorrow night. I think a bunch of men would like a nice piece of banana cake. I think so. So okay. So hey, let's wait 3 more minutes, and then we'll say sayonara. I'll wait 3 minutes to show you the biscuits when they're done, because that's always fun. So bread over here, out of the way. Okay. So this bread is done. So what I do with my bread is I need the bags. So, yeah. I'm gonna wash that up real quick. When I'm gone with you guys, and put the rest of the batter in so I can do another load. So I have these fancy, don't tell anybody, single-use bags, and I just pretty much just bag up my bread, and that's it. And then tomorrow I'll take whatever I don't want to keep at home, which is maybe 2 loaves, and people just grab a loaf. Here you go. Have a loaf. Have a loaf. Doesn't cost anything. Nope, don't cost nothing. Just a loaf. You want to make a donation? Cool. I'm gonna probably label them today. Somebody asked me if I could actually label them because I have a couple different varieties, but it's all good. Oh yeah, I am gonna dig into one of these too in a minute here. Once I log out and say bye for the final time, but we still have 1 minute and 44 seconds, so you have the enjoyment of watching me bag bread. I know. Welcome to the Worship Chef as he bags bread. Yes, this is how we make followers. You take the bag and you whip it up, and you're just and you grab the bag and you just see that was magic, and then you just bag your bread, and you just have fun with it. If you can't have fun with it, you're not doing it right. So, but a bread bag. I know the kids love their homemade bread. I'm sure Chloe's going to dig into a slice of this here in a second. She's not feeling well. She's not going to dig into a slice. She's not hungry. She wants a scone. She wants a scone. So she doesn't want bread today. She wants a scone, and you put a smiley face. Okay, I thought it was a guy in a mask. I was really worried about what you were trying to tell me here. Smiley face. Magic. It's magic. and so we got lots of fresh bread. I got a counter here to wipe off. There we go. Make that disappear. And looking where? What am I looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, timer's gone, so let's get the biscuits out. Oh, yeah, they're good. Okay. These I know from looking at. We're going to finish off with these. These look beautiful. They also need 2 more minutes. Those ones look done though. These ones for some reason don't. Maybe I'll give them just 2 more minutes too, because I don't want to undercook them if they're new. I don't want to overcook them either. So it's one of those catch-22s. You don't want to overcook. You don't want to undercook. I know I'm taking up a lot of your time, but you don't have to stay. I'm here. Welcome. Somebody's here at the end. You've made it all the way to the end, and we're thankful that you're here. I know Mitch has been chatting with us. I know. Gord's probably watching along. I don't know who's all here. So, but Gord, thanks for coming. It was lovely having you here at the start, even if it was only for a few minutes. I know someday I'm gonna get the Padre on here, Padre Wilson. I'm curious to see if he'll come on and hang out with us. We can figure out the technology for him, or maybe he'll can go to Gord's and Gord can give him a cooking lesson. Who knows? They're both out in BC, so Padre Wilson be a good one to see up. But getting reconnecting with Gord after almost over a full year of being apart was nice. And just to see that he still has the same passion as he did when we were together was pretty awesome. So 30 seconds to the window. Whew, I am tired after being up all night long. I'm going to sleep good tonight. It's just too bad I have to stay up and cook some more bread. I could crash right now. But it's okay. It's okay. It's worth it being here with you, and it's worth it getting these bread ready to share with others. So while I got 12 seconds left, I can get this multigrain off the rack and onto the cooling rack. See, I timed that perfectly. Okay, here we go. Last call. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so there's our chocolate raspberry or chocolate cranberry scones. No raspberries, cranberries. Okay, and these are score and chocolate chip scones. So there you go. Thanks for hanging out with me. You watched me cook my bread. You watched us do this. You seen us make a banana bread in the air fryer or banana cake in the air fryer. So thanks for joining us. Maybe next week we'll be here again. Who knows? But I'm glad you're here. I will be back whenever it may be. See you later.